Lasting greatness is not found in the roar of a crowd or the flash of the spotlight. No, it is found in the quiet, relentless grind of those who choose to work hard in silence. You see, the greats throughout history, the true titans of industry, the innovators and the pioneers, they didn't seek the spotlight. They didn't need the validation of others to propel them forward. They were driven by an inner fire, a relentless passion to master their craft, to push the boundaries of what was possible. And they did it all while staying out of the limelight, content to let their work speak for itself. Think about the great inventors. The Edisons, the Teslas, the Wrights, they toiled for years, experimenting and iterating, facing setback after setback, all the while quietly honing their skills and perfecting their creations. Because when you work hard in silence, when you let your actions and your results do the talking, you build a foundation of true, lasting success that no amount of flash or fanfare can ever replicate. You develop a depth of knowledge, mastery of your craft, that sets you apart from the rest. And when the time comes to step into the spotlight, when the world finally takes notice of your accomplishments, it's not because you've been craving the attention, but because you've simply been too busy creating something truly remarkable. And my friends, that is the true power of working hard in silence. It's not about seeking validation or attention. It's about tapping into a wellspring of your own potential, about relentlessly pursuing excellence for its own sake. It's about finding joy and fulfillment in the process, in the daily grind, in the quiet moments of progress and growth. Because let me tell you, the true rewards of working hard in silence, they far surpass anything that the world can offer. It's when you've put in the hard yards, when you've honed your craft to a razor's edge. There's a sense of pride and satisfaction that comes from knowing that you've truly earned your success.
It was hard for me to give up my old blame list. It was so comfortable blaming the government and blaming my negative relatives and the company policy, unions, wage scale, economy, interest rates, prices and circumstances and all that. That was difficult for me to give up. That was quite a transition for me to make, and blaming myself. But Mr. Shoaff started out with something very, very important. Let me give that to you. He said, it's not what happens that determines the major part of your future. It's not what happens. What happens, happens to us all. He said, the key is what you do about it. It's not what happens, it's what you do about it. And he said, if you will start that process of change, do something different the next 90 days than you did the last 90 days, like picking up the books to read. Do something different, like the new health disciplines, relationship with your family, whatever it is, doesn't matter how small it is. If you'll start doing different things with the same circumstances, since we cannot change the circumstances, but we can change ourselves. We can change what we do.
When others judge you, keep working hard. While they make fun of you, put in even more effort. When they're sleeping, you should be studying. When they talk badly about you, keep on working. In a few years, they'll compare their lives to yours and realize you're miles ahead. Focus on yourself, because there's always going to be noise and people trying to bring you down. Ignore the haters and let your success speak for itself. The best way to silence them is through your actions and achievements.
Trust the pace of your process. You might feel like you're behind, like it's taking longer than it should. But who told you it has to happen now? This season is preparing you. It's asking you to slow down and let go of the things that are outside of your control. The things you're waiting for are happening in ways that you can't even see yet. So just be here. What's meant for you won't miss you, but you have to be ready when it arrives.